It's your first time. All right, guys, everybody settled. Everybody got your drink. We're going to be quick. I promise we're not going to bore you, but we just want to talk free game. We want to bring you guys some value. Just in case you guys don't know who I am Jaime Ortega. This is my partner, Haddy Mreir. We are here at Dream Creative Space, hosted and powered by MegaMind and MegaMind, my brand. Shout out Chris. He's in the back. Everybody please give a round of applause to Chris if you can. He is the man with the plan. And you guys are gonna get to hear a little bit about our story at the end, but we're gonna kick this off, guys. We wanna make this interactive, show you guys all the cool technology. That's why we have everybody wearing the headphones. So we're gonna go ahead and get started, but I got Haddy, I got Cap Dollaz, I got Will Rivera, and guys, these guys have made millions of dollars at one point in their career. They're probably currently making millions of dollars. And if you want to know anything about business and how to make money, these two are the most qualified people to talk to in the room probably, or maybe they're out there. But I'm telling you guys, just listen in, take notes mentally, video, whatever. I'm rambling now. Will, what do you think of the space, bro?
Nah, the space is crazy. It's my second time here, and man, the partnership that you guys have together, like y'all are gonna do big things. This is a crazy space, and I'm glad we're able to use it. For the first time here doing actually this event right here.
So this is my first time here, and I'm super stoked to be here, guys. I'm super excited to see everybody's faces. Jaime, thank you so much for even hosting the place. MegaMind, you're the man. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for coming out. MegaMind has came a long way. This is our 6th anniversary. Will has been with us through our first event all the way down to the 6th event, guys. This is completely different than what we're used to. We've completely changed the venue, changed the atmosphere, new type of people around us, new type of vibe. So we're super excited for you guys to experience what we've been experiencing for the last few months. So with that being said, Jaime.
Yo, so let's talk to Cap. So Cap, tell the audience, bro, what line of work? Let's break the ice, bro. Let's just break the ice. Let's stop fucking around. Break the ice. All right, it's all right. We'll talk about the elephant. All right. How did you make your first $1 million, or how did you build your wealth, bro?
I started a porn company. Yeah. All
right. Okay, that's it? Like Pornhub.com, or what do you?
I mean, it transitioned to that, you know what I'm saying? It started on OF, though.
Okay.
Started on OF, started racking in like $250 every single year, and got a couple girls under the team and took them to the hub, and then the hub started paying out, and you at OF in the hub, that's millions.
Yo. Get the fuck out of here. I'm just kidding. No.
But look, taking on that controversial business, some people may look at it that way. Allow me to open other doors to, other investments, creating other sources of income.
Let's talk about that. Like, what are you talking about?
Like car rentals, home rentals, a cleaning company that I started as well in Atlanta.
Okay.
That now is also, I have a branch in Charlotte, North Carolina as well.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to expand down to Miami pretty soon.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll see you out there. I need some dry cleaning. No, cleaning services for Airbnb.
Yeah, for my, so I started a cleaning company, then I got into Airbnb, so it's kind of like my cleaners clean my Airbnbs, the money stays in-house kind of in a way, you know what I'm saying?
So you're just recycling, bro. you're just recycling money. Okay, I see.
Yeah, man. So, but shout out, to all the ladies that kind of helped me get to that point, though.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, you had. Would you say that you had to build a team?
Yeah, I built a team of baddies.
All right. So let's talk about Will here. Will, how'd you build your wealth, bro? Tell the audience who you are. How'd you build your wealth?
Yeah, I mean, my first business wasn't as exciting as my guy Cap. I was, So basically how I got started is I was in a room like this. So I had really nothing to offer. I had just got arrested on a felony charge. I was working at Amazon from 6 p.m. to 4 a.m. And I just looked myself in the mirror one day and I was like, you know what? Like, I got to do better. Like, my mom's struggling. She's working hard. I've been watching my mom work hard like all my life. And at an early age, I understood that working hard doesn't equal making a lot of money. Because my mom and my dad were the hardest working people ever, yet we still struggled to get by. So I was like, okay, we live in an era where you got to work smart, where you got to do something that, you're not just rewarded off hard work. So as I was working at Amazon in the warehouse, I would look around and I would talk to my coworkers, and they were like 10, 20, 30 years older than me. And I started to realize really quickly that they didn't really have a vision. Like, they just wanted to work there for the rest of their lives. And that scared me. I was like, whoa, like
I can't do this.
I can't do that. Yeah, I was like 18 years old and my back was hurting already. So I was like, oh no, I gotta leave.
This can't last forever.
Yeah. So the first thing that I thought about was I need to get around people, because I understood that the only way you can grow is if you get exposed to new information, right? You can only grow to what you've been exposed to. So I remember I was scrolling on Instagram one day, and just this random person that I followed, he posted networking event in Gwinnett, and I remember I was thinking, like, keep in mind, like, I'm very introverted. I was more introverted back then.
Yeah.
But I was like, wow, like, I know I need to go to this. Like, my heart was telling me, yo, you need to go to this and meet new people. But at the same time, I was kind of like, I was like insecure. Fear. I was insecure because I had nothing to offer. It was like I had no value. I had nothing. Keep in mind, I had a 2001 Toyota Celica. License plate was expired. I was like, I could get arrested.
Risking it. Just going for it.
But I was like, you know what? Let me go. And I tell people all the time, sometimes you're not one gem away from getting to the next level. You're one person away from getting to the next level.
Absolutely.
So I went to the networking event, and I met someone. His name was Drew, and he was doing this business called drop shipping. So if you guys don't know what drop shipping is, it's basically when you sell a product online, and whenever someone buys it, they're not actually buying it from you. They're buying it from a third party in China or elsewhere, and you actually get paid first, and then you take that money to actually purchase a product, and the product gets shipped to your customer, right? So it's a way to make money without you needing a lot of money. And I needed to figure out a way to make money without needing a lot of money.
Absolutely.
In that time, right? So I met someone in person that was actually doing this business, and I just started learning from him, like just working for him for free, because all I had was time. You either have money or you have time. And if you don't have either, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're doing the wrong thing, right? So I had a lot of time in my hands, and I was just working for him for free, and I learned the game. And I remember I quit my Amazon job. I started working at LA Fitness because I was getting paid $11 an hour at Amazon. I took a pay cut, only got paid $8 an hour at LA Fitness, but I had more time now.
Yeah.
And in that time that I had, I started really learning this drop shipping game. And I went a year without making any money, just taking all the money from my job and investing in courses, investing in coaches, but not just courses, and that's the key. You can't just pay for information. You actually have to do the thing. So I was paying for Facebook ads. I was testing products. I probably tested 100 products, didn't make any money.
Finding the right one.
And then I remember one day I was at work, and I get a cha-ching notification on my phone, and it was my first product that I ever sold.
Hell yeah.
And it was a product for like $8. I made $8, but that $8 changed my life, because that was the day that I realized that, this shit actually works. Like, I'm not crazy.
You can do this.
Yeah, so I doubled down on that, and I made over $100,000 with that product in like 2 months. And it was a distance bracelet. So some of you guys may have seen the product. It's a white beater bracelet with one black bead on it. And then it's a black beater bracelet with a white bead on it. Yeah. It's a couple's product.
Yeah.
And that product went crazy for me. And then just from that, that's how I made my first 6 figures. And I just started testing more and more products. Another big product that I hit on was the Rose Bear, which is very popular now. Back in 2018, it had just came out on the market. And I was selling those products during Mother's Day, during Valentine's Day.
Every opportunity you get.
Yeah, doing like 6-figure days. Like, it was crazy.
So let me ask you this. At what point of time did you realize that everything was getting more serious? That you've started to elevate everything, all the work you've put in is starting to pay off?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it was when I made my first $8. When I made my first $8 and I got that Shopify notification on my phone, I was like, it's over.
It's possible.
Like,
you saw everything is possible.
Yeah, like I knew as soon as I made $8, even though I was broke as hell at the time, I was like, I'm gonna be rich one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because this is
you
real.
didn't give up. I mean, obviously you didn't give up, and you kept pushing until where you are now. So you've created a very great space of what you have, as far as Ecom Degree University. So you built a complete school around that, guys. So a lot of you guys may not know, but Will has built a school around exactly what he's done and how he's accomplished it and how he's mastered it. So he's teaching everybody else how to do the same thing. So if you guys are interested in collaborating in that kind of space, Will is the person to reach out to. Ecom Degree University is a place to be, because I promise you he will help you make your first $1 million as well. So
appreciate that.
But I heard it's a scam. So I want to switch it up and get interactive here. So I'm going to give the mic here to Luis for a second, because I really want him to talk about his brand, because he was here not that long ago and we spoke, and then he brought me a gift. And actually he brought the camera guy at the time a gift. And yeah, I want to. You're from my hometown, bro. And I just noticed you. I was sitting up there. And I was like, you know what? Let me talk to fucking Luis right now.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna stand up for this. Well, not gonna lie, everyone, I'm nervous. Just being like one of the young people here. I'm 21 years old, same as his brother, and right here is my brother, 17-year-old from Gainesville, Georgia. My name is Luis Garcia, and as Will was talking over here, very motivating, very inspirational. I've looked into different things on like different aspects on like business. I know there's like drop shipping, there's like TikTok shop, but we're in the clothing brand industry right now. And with that is Rebirth right here. It's basically behind like a little short story is Rebirth, new beginnings. Everyone starts from somewhere. So obviously there's gonna be a new beginnings, a rebirth to what you wanna do, your goal in life. And this is actually our first event. So we're just trying to like, I guess, break the ice. So appreciate you for
thank you for being here, rookie. All right, back to porn.
What's up?
Chop it up.
This ain't the casting couch, man.
There's a couple secrets that you have, bro, that you don't want to share with people. Is that true? Is that true? I just want to know if it's true, bro.
I mean, it's public information, but people just too lazy to. Well, not lazy, just people too distracted to look into it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how can you tell me without telling me, bro?
I mean, everything you've been taught is a lie, bro. You know. What I'm saying?
So like what? Like school? Like you saying like school ain't real? Like I mean.
No. I mean, it's real, but it ain't what you think it is, though. You know. All right. So long story short. Yeah, I started a porn company and, you know, got into all these other little businesses and shit, but I ended up studying law, right? So
you a lawyer?
No, I'm not a lawyer.
Oh, okay.
Because, look, to me, a lawyer means a liar, bro. All right? Just put it out there.
Do y'all agree? Do y'all agree? Does everybody out there agree? Are lawyers liars?
I mean, look, they not in your best interest. I'm going to just say that, okay? But I started studying law, consumer law, then contract law, then trust law. So, you know, I started like getting into how to create my own trust, private trust, because I kind of wanted to separate myself from the jurisdiction that we're in right now, right? Where we can all get violated, you know what I'm saying? Because our rights get violated every single day, right?
How so? I was not touched by a man by coming here, I promise you. What do you mean by violated?
Well, I mean, like, say you get pulled over, right? I mean, unless a cop actually has a warrant to pull you over, he can't actually lawfully pull you over. You know what I mean?
So you're saying like just drive off, don't stop? Or what
No. You're gonna have to, because that's the protocol. You know what I'm saying? But you just gotta follow the.
You gotta study the law.
You gotta study the law.
I'm gonna cut you off right there. So guys, so I want to touch on this, and Haddy, we'll talk about this. So. Ultimately speaking, what he's saying is there's a lot of information out there that we were taught that maybe isn't all the way true. And I'm not saying this publicly, so if I go viral or whatever, like, oh, yeah, you know, whatever. No. It's not. What I'm saying is that it just wasn't all the way true. Or maybe it was true back then, such as maybe the school system, such as maybe banking,
I mean, the
reserves.
The school system just here to turn you into another slave into the system, bro. You know.
How so?
The financial institutions, you know, the banks, they're just here to make you another debt slave in the system. So.
What's the best way to tackle debt?
By learning the law, though. Look.
The best way to tackle more debt is making more money, guys. It's simple.
No. I mean, yeah. But you do know that dollar bills is not real money, though. Okay? It's just, So dollar bills, they're not backed by nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, yeah.
So, you know, back in the day, it was gold and silver. People were trading stuff, you know what I mean? And actually had value behind it. The paper money that we use nowadays ain't really worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I got a question for y'all, right? All right. So, and probably for everybody else out here. What do y'all think is more valuable, right? So maybe like is $10,000 more valuable, or is your signature more valuable?
That's a hard one, guys.
Hold on, let me ask somebody. Hold on.
And look, whoever get it right, I give him $100.
There we go.
I give him
$100. Okay, all right. Let's see. Raise your hand if you want to answer this question.
What's more valuable, your signature or $10,000?
Tell us your name and then tell us what your answer is. But you can only don't. You better be sure about your answer. He's about to. It's $100 on the line.
I'm Lex Haley, and your signature is worth more.
Okay, why?
Is that correct?
Why though?
Because you can forge documents and everything with the signature and get people into debt and all that shit and do fucked up shit with their signature.
Damn, I'm starting to think everybody in this room is a scammer, bro. Everybody hanging out with Will too much. Go ahead.
Okay, look. All right, let's give her $100 just because she got it right.
All right, she got it right.
Yeah,
she got it right.
Okay, but that's not really the reason why. And the only reason why I carry these Federal Reserve notes, which is dollar bills, is just because that's what we all are. This is what we pay. You know what I'm saying? This is how we pay for things. You know what I'm saying? I can't give a gold coin to somebody and get lunch. It's not going to work out that way.
We might, Chris. We might be able to soon.
But your signature is definitely worth more money because what the banks do is they profit off of your signature, okay? Which is your sign of nature. That's what it's really, like, that's what your signature means, bro. Your sign of nature, is like you're putting your sign of nature on that dotted line, allowing them to get money out of your accounts pretty much. And when I mean that, what I mean by that is that your money that's tied to your Social Security account, okay? So that's a whole rabbit hole that y'all got to dig into, man. I'm not really trying to.
Hold on. So,
you know.
Okay, you be scamming, bro. I'm looking at Will, and he doesn't actually, guys. I actually bought his course. It was a great course. But I'm going to call him a scammer the whole way through. So what do you think about everything that he's talking about? I want to hear your opinion, because obviously you pulled up in a Lamb, bro, so you must know you must know a thing or two about money.
I mean, yeah, I think money and law don't correlate. I think I was talking to Cap earlier, and I thought a lot of the things that he was saying were interesting. I think that if you do understand law, obviously you're able to get around things that most regular people won't be able to get around. But yeah, so I think actually learning the law is definitely in your favor. And I want to learn from Cap about learning more about law. But what I will say is I made multiple millions of dollars not knowing shit about law. But if I did know a lot about law, I'm sure I'd save a lot more money, because we were just talking about like property taxes and other things like that legally you don't really have to pay. Lawfully, yeah.
Absolutely.
So law is above the legal system, all right? The legal system is man-made. The law is been made, you know what I'm saying?
There's no change in that.
Right.
There's no going back on that word.
What's an example?
What would you consider an example of a law?
Okay, so an example would be, according to the U.S. Constitution, right, you got the right to travel. So you don't really need a driver's license or license plates at that. You don't even got to register your vehicle, because anytime you register something, that means you're abandoning it and giving it to them so they can take care of it for you. All right? So
what should I do, bro? I mean, if I buy a car, I got to register. I'm saying, like, me as a civilian.
You don't, but you got to know how to defend that shit, though. You know, I mean, most of us is not going to know how to defend that. You know, I mean, the dealership's scamming you at the end of the day, the moment you walk in there.
Whoa, Haddy. Yo, Haddy's also a scammer, bro. What the? Bro, y'all some scamming ass. What do you do, Haddy?
So for everybody that does not know, once again, my name is Haddy. I've been in the automotive industry for about 5 years now. I've started in sales, internet sales. I was making cold calls, trying to set appointments for years, right? I did that for about 2 years before I got promoted to an internet manager, managing that department at 19 years old. So at 19 years old, I had 4 people under me, the oldest person about 35 years old. So learning how to manage people on that aspect and learning about myself, it made me come a long way. So from an internet manager to a used car director, from managing a Nissan store for a year and a half for strictly all their used cars. So buying cars from the auction, appraising vehicles, making sure all the vehicles go through service, making sure all the vehicles get detailed correctly, all the merchandising online, meaning that all the photos are up to date, all the algorithms are being met, meaning 33 plus photos on algorithms. A lot of people may not know that, but If you guys shop Car Gurus, shop Auto Trader, shop cars.com, everybody does that, right? There's certain algorithms behind that, meaning that if I post 33 photos of one of my vehicles, I'm more likely to be seen at the top of the page. So with that being said, from used car director to now actually running my own dealership, within 5 years, I've came a long way, managing over about $11 million worth of inventory. So it's been great. I've learned a lot. I've came a long way. Jaime was also in the car business with me for quite some time before he's going down different paths. So very, very grateful for where I am, very thankful for what I've done in the past, and I look forward to creating a badass mark in the car business.
So why are car people scammers?
Because, bro, all right, so long story short, what I've done is I've acquired one vehicle that was worth $40,000 for just $10,000. Okay.
The moment you drive off the lot, it's not worth 40.
No, it's not even that. Well, that's another scam in itself, but I ain't even gonna get into that. But so whenever these dealerships are getting you to sign these contracts, the security agreements, the retail installment agreement at the end, right, with the finance manager, one, they're already overcharging you from the actual price that the car is worth, right? So there's many things in that contract that you can bring out, right, and take them to court about it. If you take them to court about it, they're not going to want to go to court with you because they're going to be scared that they're going to lose. And if you're smart enough, you can actually get all the payments that you've made towards that car, you can get it back. You know, it's called a car rescission process. So you're going to rescind that contract to get your money back from that car note that's pretty much fraudulent. So let's say that car is, say the sticker price you're seeing is $30K on the window, right? The moment you walk out, say it was $40K because they added a bunch of warranties, they added gap insurance. They just added things that you didn't need, right? I mean, sales tax.
Now you calling me a scammer, bro. That's what I did.
Well, look, so I acquired this vehicle by doing that. So I took them to arbitration, which is what you do before you take somebody to court. You know, if the clause is in their contract, right? So in that security agreement, they had a clause for arbitration. First of all, they didn't want to even honor it because they already knew that they had everything to lose pretty much in that situation because I was bringing nothing but facts, right? One of the facts is, so the finance manager was also the notary for the transaction because anytime you do a car transaction, you do a power of attorney.
Absolutely.
So when you do the power of attorney, they need a notary, right?
Finance manager.
Okay, so the person for security agreement is usually the dealership, right? The finance manager is going to be the notary. But according to Georgia notary law, the notary cannot use her signature for her own gain. So that finance manager is going to make a commission off that sale, but she used her signature to notarize that document on behalf of the dealership. So that's one fraud right there, right? So
I will say though, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
So it's a lot of stuff, bro. But you got to study the law, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To know these things and be able to come back at them whenever they trying to like slither their way out of the situation. Because these lawyers, they're lawyers for the corporations, for the dealerships, for the banks.
Ooh, lawyers.
They're gonna try to slither their way, and if you don't know how to defend yourself and you don't know how to bring up the facts, they're gonna get away with shit.
Go ahead.
If you're somebody like Cap Dollaz, don't come buy a car from me. I'm just giving y'all a hard time. But all jokes aside, if you guys want the best price on vehicles, come see me. I don't do all these extra fees. I don't do all this extra BS. I'm giving you guys straight, solid price, #1 price in Atlanta. Come see me.
Like look, I've helped people get vehicles, bro, for just like the sticker price on the window.
It's possible nowadays. If the right person comes in with the right negotiation, I fold. I say, you know what?
I mean,
you got me.
I feel like with the right knowledge, bro.
Absolutely.
You know, with the right, because information is key. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, bro. You know what I mean? Your information, that shit gonna make you rich, man. It's gonna make you free. Really.
What's the first piece of information that you really remember sticking out, Will? Like just in your lifetime, like what's the first piece that you were like, oh damn, that's a gem, like that's gonna pull me out to the next level?
I mean, there's a lot, bro. Every time I've leveled up my income, it's because a new piece of info took me there. But if I go all the way back, the first piece of info that really changed my life was when I was reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And keep in mind, I've always hated reading books, or I thought I hated reading books, but I really didn't. I just hated reading what they were forcing me to read in school. But when I was reading Rich Dad, Poor Dad, I was actually intrigued. And then just learning about how money and leverage really works. And I just remember reading one line in the book, and it was talking about how if you walk into a gym, the person that's making the most money at the gym isn't there. And then I thought about it, and I was like, you're right, like the owner isn't there. And then I started learning about leverage and hiring people and being able to multiply yourself, and how every problem isn't a problem. You just have to find someone that can solve that problem, right? It's like Who, Not How. That's another great book.
Who, Not How. Go ahead, keep going.
So those are just a little piece of knowledge that I learned like early on that really helped me propel to like where I am now. Because now I understand the way to level up is through people. Like every time that my company has made more money, it's because we added another smart person into our company. And I posted on Instagram the other day, and my caption was, I'm not the smartest, and that's why I win. Because I understand that if I keep smart people around me, that's all I need to be successful. So, yeah.
So would you say that MegaMind Connect has brought a community of smart individuals together? You were with us since day one, bro.
Yeah.
So you've seen the growth. I think you've only missed one event ever, like literally.
Right.
Or one or two, yeah. But the other one was in Miami, whatever. Yeah, Miami. But how important do you think? Obviously, you just talked about it, but I'm saying as far as like MegaMind Connect specifically, you being part of the group from the OGs, like how much growth have you seen, and how many more interactions have you made? How much has your network expanded?
Yeah, I mean the growth has been crazy. So congrats to y'all on that, like growing, and every event I feel like has been better than the last event. So shout out to y'all on that. And I've made a lot of connections here. I actually met up with Pablo in New York when I was over there. I watch a lot of his content. Me and him chop it up about watches and just business all the time. So I think the connections here are invaluable. I mean, they're priceless, because you never know what. Like I said, sometimes you're not one gem away, you're one person away, and you never know who's going to walk through those doors and who you're going to meet, what hands you're going to shake, and also not just who you're going to meet, but who those people know, right? Because one connection is really like five, because those people know people, and they can connect you. So I think going to networking events is a great use of your time, because your life can change just from one connection.
So what's the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single month?
So the most money I've ever made in a single month was back in 2022. In January, my education company did over $2 million in a month.
Wow.
So that's back when we were spending like $20,000 a day in paid ads. Some of you guys may have seen my ads before, hopefully, because I pay a lot in advertising. But so we were spending like $20,000 a day in paid ads, and we do a free training every single Sunday. And on that free training on Sundays, I educate people for 2 hours on how they can start an Amazon business, how they can open up wholesale accounts with companies like Sony, Logitech, Fiji. And then at the end of that training, I give the people the opportunity to join Ecom Degree University. So back in 2022, we were, spending a lot of money on marketing, and we would have anywhere between 4,000 to 5,000 people in those trainings every single week. And at the end of those trainings, our program's like $1,500. So 10% of the people in the room would buy. So you do the math, and yeah.
Okay, so Cap, what's the most amount of money that you've ever made in a month? We're gonna drop our pants here, guys.
No. I mean,
don't get any ideas, bro. It's not chill.
No, so from like OF.
Just overall, bro. Overall
in a month.
Yeah. Tax-free, motherfucker.
The most I made in a month was $50K.
Okay.
Yeah, for
your company?
For my company, yeah.
Okay, Cats and Couch?
Yeah, 50K in a month. No, it wasn't no cost to make that money, you know what I'm saying? Because we film everything in the house, you know what I'm saying? And the shorties get their own percentage from the content that they sell. So it's kind of like we shoot the content, we own the content, they sell the content, but we also make money off the content. So so everybody makes money, you know what I'm saying? So their profit doesn't cut into our profit.
Gotcha, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
all right, so Haddy, come on. People want to know, what's the most amount of money you ever made in a month?
I'm on the light side, guys. I'm on the light side. The most money I've ever made in a month, a peak time in the car business during COVID time, of course. We're clubbing every single person we can. It was about 30 grand. So Not bad. Nothing compared to Will, but we're on the way. We're on the right track.
We got the Amazon money.
Get the Amazon money. Yo, Bezos, where you at? Just kidding. Nah, we're just talking shit, guys. So, yeah, I don't really make money, guys. I just live here with Chris, me and Chris. Just be kicking it here, just just hanging out. Just got a couple whips, but just big old space. So I wanna talk about. Or people are gonna ask. So I'm right there neck and neck with Haddy. Be the smallest in the room. I'm okay with saying it. Right. Ultimately, guys, the thing is to try to break out of the traditional way of thinking of, okay, I only got to make, $60,000 a year because we live in Bumblefuck, Georgia. I get it, but like, there's more out there. I've been in Miami back and forth for a little while, and there's just more out there. You guys got to get out there, explore, network, connect. Make sure you're shaking hands, treating people well, be nice. I know they say nice guys finish last, and it's probably true in a social setting as far as like with girls, but like not, I'm just joking, but not in business, guys. Be genuine, be authentic, add value, and sometimes even if you can't add value, bro, just be around, and just get out of the way, right? It's just what it boils down to, because in business, what I've learned, I'm a Domino's Pizza graduate, and I'm an Amway graduate as well. I was a pyramid schemer and a pizza guy, right, making $10 an hour. And now I'm sitting up here with these guys that are making all this type of money, doing all these crazy things, and then you guys are all watching me, and I'm going to be on YouTube, but I'm the Domino's guy, and I'm the Amway guy.
Information is key, bro.
Information is key. So the more hands you shake, the more money you make. It's just how it goes. But I want to give a huge shout out right now to Spice Wing. To everybody, turn around to the back. Everybody, Spice Wing people, wave. Spice Wing, wave. Kashal, wave. There you go. So shout out Spice Wing. They provided all the food here, and they're opening. How many locations? Kashal, come up here, bro. Come up here. Kashal, no, come on. Kashal, you coming up here, bro? That's a CEO right there, guys. That's a CEO. That's the man with the plan. Mr. Spice Wing himself is in the building. Yes, sir. So it's crazy because I also grew up in the chicken plant, so I'm gonna connect him with my dad. So I did all the poor jobs, all the bad jobs, so you can do it too, guys. Marlene, thank you for being here. My Crazy Ex is coming out soon. You guys gotta tap in with Marlene. Take the mic, bro. Just give us some game. How did you start, and when the fuck are you gonna beat Zaxby's, bro? Or Chick-fil-A?
I started when I was 19 years old. I opened our first location in Suwanee, Georgia. And honestly, we're here today with like about 20 locations in about 3 states. So yeah. I could go on and on, but I'm not the dude that really speaks up on stage. I have a person that speaks.
Hey, we appreciate you, bro. Thank you for being here. Hey, Chris, where are you at, Chris? Get over here, Chris. I want you guys to meet the whole gang. While Chris is coming up here, guys, we're gonna get back to the partying. I know you guys are done. You're probably bored out of your mind hearing us talk, but I just want to say thank you to everybody for being here, and ultimately thank you to Chris and MegaMax. This is the official brand partnership of MegaMind Connect and MegaMax. Here, hosted and powered by Dream Creative Space, and you guys are here, guys. You guys are in the creative space where you can be who you want to be, say what you want to say. I know we're a little unorthodox, but at the end of the day, we're just here to make collaborations, connections, and ultimately find ways to make more money, because life's fucking hard, and it really is, and it sucks sometimes, and you feel down on yourself and you're hard on yourself. But ultimately speaking, the more you get around people that have the same mind frame and the same beliefs and the same creativity, the more you're going to progress and the more you're going to go. But you got to fucking work, please. I'm just a big believer in that. And you got to fucking post on social media. Everybody, Chris doesn't want me to cuss, but you got to post on social media, please, because it's free. It's the one thing out there that you don't have to pay for to get your brand out there. If I want to put my ad in the newspaper, if I want to make a poster, if I want to hand out flyers, if I want to do all this other stuff, it costs me money. But posting on social media is absolutely free. You can pay $20,000 a month like Will's crazy ass, but it's free. All right? So I encourage everybody to just follow your dreams, be who you want to be. This is our sanctuary, right? Chris, come up here, bro. Come up here, bro. Guys, I'm going to introduce you to the owner of the building and really the guy that made everything happen. He's been across the street for like 25 years, right? 25 years? And his family owned Radio Shack. I'm going to let him tell the story. But ultimately speaking, guys, MegaMind Connect is going to be hosted here, right, for the remainder of these events. We're going to have a membership launch. You don't have to buy it. I mean, unless I can get Will up here to start closing people. But you don't have to buy it yet. We're going to launch. It's a soft launch. We're just talking about it. But we want to make sure that you guys are aware of the space and come up with ideas, but be willing to work those ideas. If you're going to come up with the ideas, be willing to work the ideas because we are all about it. But we have me and Chris and Evan that just try our best. And we got Ash and Tallulah back there, and we got the whole crowd. But go ahead, Chris.
I want the whole dream team to come up. Anybody's on the dream team. Bloom, Tallulah, Ash, all you guys, come on. Bloom, put your headphones on. Yep. Maria. Anybody that's on the dream team, come up. ATL Mag, Katie, Ryan Love.
Oh, shit. MegaMind Connect.
MegaMind, y'all are up here.
MegaMind Connect.
Valentino, where'd she go? All right. Joseph. Come on, guys. You know you're on the team. Come on.
Whatever, just go on.
No, bro.
Joseph's too cool.
I'm nobody. Like, for real. Like, if it wasn't for all these people that are with me, I wouldn't be able to do it. I mean, I am here more than anybody. I am the one that's left to clean the building, but hopefully one day we'll be able to afford a cleaner. Like,
Just get my cleaning company, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, for real. I didn't know that.
you.
You know, like, you got. I mean, I had 2 white girls come do it the other day, but they just. I mean, I had to do it behind them. You know, like for real. Anyway.
Yeah, this is the team. Tell your story.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm not going to tell the whole story, but I'm a serial entrepreneur. I started when I was 15. My family owned Radio Shack. I got bored at a young age with that. Anyway, beyond that, I started MegaMax across the street 25 years ago. Been here in the city of Marietta and done all kinds of people's cars and stuff. Anyway, I got bored with that, so I started this venture, one of the hardest ventures I've ever had in my life. But anyway, we're going to get there. But I do appreciate MegaMind coming. I appreciate you, Jaime, the whole group, definitely. I know we've done some of the podcasts and stuff, and we've released some of the blurps and stuff like that, but we're going to find the right way to release the platform and put it on the right platform and stuff like that, you know. And I want everybody to sit down and figure that out, you know. I didn't want to just start it and start putting stuff wherever, you know. So, but yeah, I appreciate the whole team. That's why I wanted everybody to come up to see that it's not just, you know, there's a lot that goes on here. There's a lot of things that are coming. Can't go into really all of it right now, but Bloom's been with me for almost 2 years. You know, let me let her talk for a minute.
Okay, let's see. Well, I started off throwing events here, and then since then, me and Chris got like a really good working relationship going, and we started to bring in other people. Everyone else on stage was kind of just from those events, making connections with them while they were here, and then we've done a lot of projects together, and we're a very close family now. It's beautiful. Let's see.
What's up, guys? Bloom brought me on. I am one of those people. And yeah, kind of like she was saying, I've built a business relationship with Chris. I just threw my first event recently here. It was actually really fun. It was called Shoot Your Dream. And yeah, we're kind of just entering that era. Like, networking is really important, meeting fellow creatives, and just sharing and collaborating. So that's the new era of dreams. So that's why MegaMind is here too. That's basically the same thing, you know. Yeah, we got to lift each other up.
All right, Jaime, all right, hang on. Here's Ash. Ash actually runs the house now, so yeah.
I want Evan to say something.
I actually hosted a runway last August, and that's where I met Chris at. And since then, we've been kind of focusing more on production. And Chris since has been a mentor to me, and I honestly have met so many people through this man. And every single person that walks through that door is a somebody and feels like a somebody. As soon as you walk into this place, you're just greeted with such positive energy, and everyone has a similar experience to where it's like that wow factor. Like as soon as you walk into Studio A, it's like, whoa. And it's been changing almost every single week. It's constantly in motion. And that's why it's so important for everyone to come and just utilize the space no matter what it is. It's a creative space. So whatever creative thoughts pop into your mind, just come make it happen here. We actually just built a lab downstairs to where anything 3D printed to wood.
Yeah, make sure you go check out the lab for sure.
It's amazing. And we built that literally 2 days ago. That's what I'm saying. It's so quick and it's constantly progressing. And I've been here working with Chris since February. And since February, it's been an insane amount of growth. And the connections, like I've said before, are just outstanding. And props to you, Chris, for making everything happen.
You.
Making the dreams come true.
There's one company we haven't mentioned, which is Paid Ideas, and it has the simplest mission statement of all. And, if you haven't heard my whole spiel, we'll listen to it one day. But the Paid Ideas, I think, will be my largest company. We're going to have a token and a coin, and it's all leads to blockchain, Web3, and everything. But the mission statement is to provide space for social gatherings of many to mentor each other and grow. And we're mission accomplished tonight. So I want an applause for everyone here. Everyone here is a business owner, as far as I know, or bring value to the space. So that's what we're looking for is, high-end networking events where people can just come mentor each other and grow. But who else wants to talk?
I want to give the mic to Evan. And guys, I've been here for a little while now, a couple weeks, back and forth from Miami and just working with the whole team. But this guy is the rock star. And I want you to hear from him because he is one day going to be in Hollywood. I mark my words. What do you have to say?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Evan, and Chris is a kindred spirit to me. I admire him a lot. The work that he puts in. He wants to bring out the best in people. And that's all I've asked for. I grew up with the cards stacked against me, and I held that against the world and held that against myself. And, meeting him and having the opportunity and seeing others to have the opportunity to do what they love to do it's amazing. And it's, you can try to project or assume what's going to happen, but there's so much happening. Someone's going to mess up and something great's going to happen. And it's happening. So I love it.
What did you say the other day? We're going to either make
You said something. You said something. And also, by the way, he used to think the world was stacked against him. It doesn't think so anymore. He's a fucking rock star.
So we just came up with the newest reality TV show. It's called My Crazy Ex, and we're gonna have.
Shout out Marlene.
It's gonna be females. Marlene, come up. Where you at? You're part of the team. Come on. Why didn't you come up? I mean, I know you only been a member for 2 days or whatever, but. Hey. Tell us about My Crazy Ex right quick.
I think Cap Dollaz got some crazy ideas for My Crazy Ex as well.
Right, hang on. What did we talk about the other day?
Relationships, trending topics, so 50-50. Your favorite thing to talk about, broke boys.
What about broke boys?
You said not to cuss. Broke boys should not deserve any pussy.
Oh, shit. You hear that, Cap?
They don't.
But no, we have a lot of crazy ideas, guys, and the entire team, the entire network, the entire organization is working together. We're going to make film. We're going to make money. We're going to make cool videos, great relationships, and ultimately we're going to grow together, Chris. So this is the official partnership of MegaMind Connect and MegaMax. Thank you so much for being here. If you're interested in using the space, you're going to get with Ash and Tallulah at the front door, and they're going to book a date for you. Okay, we'll contact you and follow up for quotes. In the meantime, somebody go crank the music up and let's get lit.
Let's rock and roll. Thank you guys so much, everybody.
It's a brand new dance and it's coming your way. It was started in Miami, better get a DJ. Say something, call it Nazi, but that's not true. It's just the only dance that you can do. Cause you need a sexy body, make your partner come alive. If you can't do that, don't